Well, Gail and I founded GMAX AgTeam in 2000. We chose the crop input industry. Really, we chose it over the petroleum industry because we liked the people we dealt with. We liked the farmers. We liked the supply network, and we had the start of a great team, that really suited the crop input retail industry. And we enjoyed dealing with the farmers because it's a relationship business, and as a rule, farmers are relationship people. Our relationships were, they were based on friendship. Gail and I and our whole team, we live in the communities that we do business in, and these people are our friends. Our relationships were built on good service. We're a caring group. We're, when you live in the same community, it's you can't hide anywhere. It's if you want to continue to live there, you have to do business like you want to continue to live there, and that our relationships are based on trust, I guess. Because of that, it's we not only know the farmers that we do business with, we know their families, and their kids are friends with our kids, and it's a real enriching relationship, and that's what makes this industry so special for me. GMAX has grown really as opportunities have come along. And our key growth area has been just growing with the customers that we have done business with all along. When I first moved to Kindersley, about 40% of the acres in this trade area were fallow. And now we have trouble finding a field to rinse our sprayer out. There is almost no fallow left. And that has significantly changed crop production in our area, and that has created a lot of opportunities for our business, and it's created a lot of opportunity for our growers. Change creates challenge, and challenge creates uncertainty, and that we have focused so much on increasing the knowledge and the confidence of our team to deal with the uncertainty and the challenges that face our growers. And we have learned from growers, and we've learned from the industry, and we've become very good at sharing the knowledge.
The majority of our competitors would see themselves as being in the crop input business, and that is the business that GMAX AgTeam started out in as well. But we believe we have evolved, that we see ourselves as being in the crop production business. And we make it our business to continue to increase our knowledge, and then transfer that knowledge to our customers so that we can enable our customers to continually increase their production in a profitable and sustainable manner. And we do this because we truly believe that our success is dependent upon our customers' success.
Yeah, the time and effort that gets put into and money that GMAX puts into training us so that we're experts in our field it's second to none. I think back to grow academies that we've went to training days at Kindersley, different places. Even in the field, one-on-one training with Jeremy or Sarah, or our leaders in this company, is the first-hand experience, and the experience that I've gained from that's huge. I think back to these grow academies, and there's retails from all over Western Canada there, and what stands out to me is all the GMAX trucks. So they're everywhere. We're always there, and that I really appreciate that, and I think that shows with the knowledge that we've gained, and how customers keep coming back to us just because of the knowledge that we have.
We couldn't have grown this farm to this size that rapidly without you guys. Like he plays a very important role in our family. And he's there when we need him. He's there and he's got the product. That's another thing that I was very, very fortunate to have there. Like, if it's not the specific product I want, he's got something that'll work. And he's got it there. GMAX knows my needs, and I know their needs, and that's why I think it works so well together.
GMAX is not only a leader in the industry, but also an innovator. They're a company that never wants to just be complacent and is always willing to try new things and blaze the new trail. I really think GMAX has been successful because of the trust between the employees, management, and the customers. Because of this trust, customers are more willing to take different advice from GMAX and also to try new things, and therefore to try new avenues essentially in the industry.
I view GMAX not just as a retail, like not a place just to pick chemical up. Our history with GMAX goes back to the days of when Garth and Gail left Esso. You know, we were the first guys to pick fertilizer up off the tracks. And so, you know, we were probably one of the first customers, right? But beyond being really good family friends of ours, the agronomic support is helpful and it keeps us on the cutting edge of trying to keep this production, you know, maximized, and that's our goal. So my goal is not to farm many more acres. My goal is to increase production by 30% on the acres that we have.
So you don't have to work at GMAX very long to realize how the company is trying to instill the fact that we are trying to be the best. We're trying to be leaders. We're trying to be on the leading edge. We invest in our staff so that they have access to the latest information on the latest products. I think we're not a stagnant company. We try very hard to position ourselves ahead, especially in areas of knowledge, but in all areas for the company. We are pursuing that perfection for a crop inputs retailer in West Central Saskatchewan.
One of the things that I really enjoy about GMAX is the way this company is led. One of my favorite quotes is by Peter Drucker, who said, "Management is doing things right, but leadership is doing the right things." And I think that's how this company works. We do things not only right, but we do the right things at the right time. Another thing that really makes me happy or excited about working with GMAX is the roots we put down in our communities. I think it's important that we show people we're here to stay, put down deep roots. We put it into sporting events, we put it into community events, and we invest heavily in our communities.
My favorite part about working at GMAX is a customer would come in and explain what was going on in their field, but I think there's no better way than jumping in the truck, either with them or meet them out there in the field and actually see what they're describing to us. That's basically my favorite part about being an agronomist at GMAX, is it allows you to do that, and it allows the customers to have you there.
With the weather, you call it weather change, climate change, global warming, whatever you want to call it, I think things are going to evolve differently over the years, and I think the GMAX team being a good young group, I don't think you need to be long in the tooth to always have a different idea, or you could say, well, no, this doesn't work, but things do change. The world evolves in a different manner. It comes with farm machinery and everything else, and I think this is what having a variety of people out of GMAX and wealth of information to draw from different areas to say, well, this person over here was doing this and it worked well. You may be able to use that opportunity instead of just having one location 20 miles away, not knowing, understanding completely what commodities grow well in other areas, or chemicals or fertilizers.
GMAX AgTeam, there's such a wealth of knowledge through every location that all your minds are kind of connected together. If you ever have a problem, there's usually 15 to 20 people that you can reach at any time that you can get your answer. So if you're standing in a field or something with one of our customers and they ask you a question, you don't know it right off the top of your head, you know within 15 to 20 minutes you can call anybody and you can get the answer that you're looking for.
GMAX does an awesome job at educating their staff. It's one of the main reasons that I came to work here. It gives you the chance for self-improvement and to learn way more on the job. And being part of a team really gives you the opportunity to really reach that full potential when you have the knowledge of everyone else on staff.
Any community event you go to or anything that's for fundraising for any event, you see GMAC and they're at the top of the sponsors, and that does mean a lot to me because I'm a very community bound type of person, and they're at every event. They bring people, they support it tenfold, which is great, and you have no trouble going and talking to them if you do want support through a foundation or whatever. But it's they're very community oriented, which is a huge support for me, so that's great.
GMAX is everywhere. If it's the rinks, if it's the parks, it's without the community, GMAX doesn't really, not that it wouldn't exist, but it's a huge part. And talking to people not in the agriculture appreciate everything GMAX does for helping sponsor from baseball, hockey, kids teams. You hear that even from people that aren't customers of GMAX. The communities now are weaker than they always have been, and it's great to see GMAX helping out wherever they can.
I guess I believe that production is going to continue to increase, and so the changes and challenges that we have been experiencing really for the last 15 years they're going to continue. They're going to be different, but they're going to continue, and it's our path of focusing on increased knowledge is I just believe we're on the right path, and GMAX is going to benefit, and our growers are going to benefit, and that's really what we're looking for, is those win-win situations, and that's what has created our success thus far.
I need from GMAX a whole bunch more of the exact same thing. Like I think I told Janelle that in the past, and I've told Braden that. I said, I've tried to almost simplify things a little bit. Like I'll throw warning shots out to the different. We've had competition come into our area right now, and not that long where there's no competition, right? So I had to just trust you guys that the prices were right and the information was right. So since that competition has come in, you guys haven't really changed much. You've just kind of kept doing what you've done, and they've tried to come in and compete, and they don't really.
The real key to our success has been our people. We have a great team made up of great people, and within GMAX we have a lot of great friendships and a lot of trust. At GMAX, our plan is to continue to grow. We will grow our team, and we will grow our knowledge, and this will prepare us to support our customers for success in the future. We plan on positioning ourselves so that we can continue to increase their production and profitability, and we believe that if they're successful, we're successful, and so we're continuing on the same path.